everyone, and welcome back. So this is another weird video. I just decided to shoot it and to discuss an idea that is been around for the past 2 weeks. A lot of amazing skin content creator were saying something that maybe skincare is dead, skincare is losing fun, skincare is being too serious, and I just wanted to discuss this concept and what I think is going on. This is of course my personal opinion, my observation of what's happening for the skincare community online, and this is totally unscripted, so I might be blabbering around a lot, so please bear with me, but I think I can give you an idea of what is possibly is happening and is going to happen for the skincare community. So I wrote here 3 questions that I will answer. The first one is skincare really losing the fun part? The second question is, do we need all those skincare content creators? And the third question, is skincare being taken away from the consumer? Let me answer the first question. Is skincare losing the fun part of it? So let's begin, let's get back a little bit and say how skincare was evolving throughout the years. So skincare started online with heavily focus on consumer point of view of trying a product, and the consumer was heavily influenced by the claims of brands. There was no interest of knowing what is going on behind the scene. It was just a trendy product coming out and everyone trying it and saying his or her experience with it, how giving a review for the product. And in the last few years there was a huge interest in skincare in general, and people were starting to asking, okay, what is happening behind the scene? What is the science maybe behind the skincare in general, the cosmetics, the products? And this has created this tiny space for a huge flow of information related to behind the scene of skincare, the community, the cosmetics part, the formulation part, the toxicology part, the safety part, the regulatory part. All of this was happening at the same time. Let's say a lot of amazing content creators were able to enter this space of skincare that was, like I said, heavily focused on reviewing products, let's say having fun with products by reviewing and giving your experience with the product. And that is, like I said, I made tons of videos, please check them out in my channel, about who knows better about skincare, because every part that exists now in skincare is needed for skincare because it provides something unique that someone might be interested in skincare, find an answer in that specific, let's say, account that is specialized in toxicology or specialized in cosmetic formulation. Because let's be honest here, people have a free will. No one is forcing anyone to, okay, you need to learn the science behind cosmetic to use them. No, you don't. If you want to enjoy products and see any product that you would like and try it on, no one is going to stop you, and no one should be able to stop you. And also there are other people interested, maybe nerdy enough to go behind the scene and understand what is happening behind this product, what kind of science, what kind of cosmetic formulation, what kind of regulatory, what kind of safety measures are being taken to allow this product to exist in your hand on the shelf of your drugstore or pharmacy. So after the point of people getting curious about the science behind skincare, like I said, this created the space for a huge flow of information. A lot of creators got in, delivered amazing content explaining the science behind skincare, explaining the safety of skincare, busting out myths, and that is not taking away the fun. Let's say it's not like skincare is in the middle and on the left we have science and on the right we have fun, and it's a tug of war between science and fun. No, it's not. Let's say explain it as this way. A point of time where skincare online was created, and it was heavily focused on the reviews and the claims of brands and just the fun experience of using it. But there was suddenly a huge interest of the science behind the skincare, how cosmetics are formulated, the safety measure, the toxicology, the regulation part, the product development. This allowed a lot of people, a lot of content creators, a lot of actually experts in this part of skincare to have a name, create amazing content. And this is not taking away fun, but actually it's like of evolution of skincare. Skincare is evolving from heavily centered on just reviewing product, which is amazing. Like I said, every part of the currently skincare community is needed, because you need the consumer point of view, you need the expert point of view, you need a cosmetic formulation point of view, you need other kind of expert in this field point of view, and that is totally fine. And then there was a huge, like I said, flow of information of the behind the scene, the science, and it's like evolving in a wave. And eventually what will happen, which I hope it does, is finding this steady wave figure between science and fun, science and fun. And that is what I think the best, let's say, age of skincare will happen, because people will be more educated, people will also enjoy skincare, and this people getting educated is actually so good for the skincare industry, because it will help the consumer to take a smart decision to purchase a product. This will put a pressure on companies to produce more innovative skincare products, and this innovation can push other companies to have a competitive between other competitors, to push something new, to push new technologies, and eventually the winner will be the consumer, again, me and you, using very good product with amazing pricing, which always mean that the competitive between companies always benefit the consumer. So in short, skincare is not losing fun, skincare is evolving. And now we are coming, let's say, down from the hill of heavily dependent on science and knowing the science behind skincare, and hopefully we get to this perfect, maybe in 2022, the perfect balance between fun and science. Because like I said, you have a free will, no one is pushing you to get a cosmetic degree to use, like I said, a moisturizer. No one is doing that. You have a free will to follow whoever you want in the skincare community, if it's just the consumer point of view of reviewing a product, or you want to know the science behind a skincare product, from cosmetic formulation, toxicology, safety, regulation, product development. You have tons of accounts to provide you this kind of information. So skincare is about both. Skincare was never losing fun, skincare is fine, and skincare is just evolving. For the second question, which is do we need all this skincare content created? Actually, yes, everyone can bring something new to the table for skincare. Like I said, I made tons of videos on this issue, tons of posts on my Instagram, you can check them out. And everyone can bring something new to the table. Everyone can bring something valuable to new information, a new study, a new review, a new product. it's like I said, the consumer point of view of people just trying product is important. The point of view of a cosmetic formulator is important. Also, the point of view of a chemist is important. Toxicologist is important. Regulation, safety assessor and regulator is important. Product developer is important. All of those estheticians, all of those people are part of this community because they can provide something different, something unique, something that someone somewhere is looking for and information about, and that is totally fine. It's not when the huge flow of information from the science behind skincare came into this community, it was not just taking away from the fun or anything. It's just providing something that people were interested in, and now the interest is like fluctuating between fun and science, and this is what's supposed to happen. Actually, this will be the perfect, let's say, golden age of skincare and skincare community. It will be just a balance between the two. Some people will focus only on the science, and that's totally fine. Some people will focus only on the reviews and the just the experience of trying a new product, and that is totally okay as well. So like I said, we need everyone in this community, of course, except clean beauty and those don't let me rant on those, but we need everyone in those in this community, and it will be better when we have more people providing more information, something new to help the consumer to be more educated. And also, if there was a huge, let's say, flow of skin influencer that focus on reviews and the experience, that is also amazing. So like I said, everything is about the balance between the two. The last question that I want to answer is skincare being taken away from consumer? So a cosmetic product that exists on the shelf of a drugstore, of a pharmacy, is for the people to use, is for the consumer, is targeted towards a consumer, and that's no one can deny that. But let's not forget that there is some people that are interested to understand the science behind the product, and that is people like having the curiosity to just knowing what is going on behind the scene, and that is also totally fine, and that's a valid need for some people. And being this product or this cosmetic product being focused on a consumer does not let's say hide the fact that this product to reach your hands was created by a cosmetic formulator, was going under regulation to make sure it's safe, was reviewed by a toxicologist when it comes to ingredient and excipients to make sure it's safe for you, was also reviewed by a safety assessor to assure everything will be matching the regulation of this country. So a cosmetic product is let's say a fruit of cooperation between all of those. There is science behind it, and that is not making the product or taking away the product from consumer. It's just a fact that science with, let's say, cosmetic formulation, toxicologist, safety assessor, pharmacist, whatever, chemist, product developers, all of those as working together produce this product that was focused to the consumer. And being focused, like I said, towards a consumer does not hide the fact that there's a lot of things happening behind the scene that some people are interested in, some people are focusing on, and that is totally fine. So a product on the shelf of your favorite drugstore, behind this product there is a lot of work, there is a lot of science, there is a lot of rules, there is a lot of regulation that's now a big portion of the skincare community is interesting to know more about. That is not taking the product or the product from the consumer or taking the power from the consumer and pushing it toward expert. No, expert are just clarifying what is happening in the behind the scene when it comes to a product. So those are the three questions. I hope the video is not long, and just my 2 cents on this like this topic, this idea. Skincare is fine, skincare is evolving, skincare is not dying, skincare is not losing fun. Just skincare is in a stage where there is a huge drift toward maybe more the fun side of it, more the balanced side of it. So it's just, skincare is just evolving, and there is no need to maybe be afraid or something that skincare will vanish from existence. No, skincare will exist as long as a human exists, so it is totally fine. Like I said, skincare is just evolving, and I hope it reached that place where it's balanced between just reviewing a product and just understanding the science behind it. So that was my perspective, my observation about this issue and this topic, and I hope you guys understand my point of view. As you know, English is not my first language, it's not scripted, I just said what's on my mind. So bear with me and forgive me for any errors or mistakes, and I see you hopefully in another video soon. Please be safe, get vaccinated, wear your mask, and have a happy holidays.